Assalamualaikum. Good morning, grade 4. This is your teacher, Ms. Yasin Fatma of Social Studies. As we have discussed in the previous lecture, we are talking about the first unit of our Social Studies content, that is globe and map. Okay, first I would like to took a review of textbook of SST, and there is a small discussion of a globe and map. So in this we have a globe is a model of the earth. As you see in this picture, a globe is a spherical shape. Globe is round and map is different from the globe. Map displays a specific area of the land through dimension description. As you see in this map, we have different shapes according to the areas, according to the different types, okay, and the requirement is different from every another place. A map describes certain features of an area through a visual display. When you see the map, then to know which area we have to visit or which area is located in the other continent or country or city. Okay, we have a small definition of a globe. What is globe? Globe is a small spherical model of earth. As you see in this picture, this is a round circle. This is called the spherical model of earth, and we live on earth. The most common types of globes are political and physical, in which we differentiate between the political and physical. How we differentiate? Political globes show countries and physical globes show landscapes like mountains and rivers. Okay, now I would like to introduce you to how to explain globe to a child. If I am the teacher and you are my students, so how can I explain to you? It can be explained through a latitude or longitude, or the directions. As you see that we have north, east, west, south, 4 directions. Okay, in this we have to describe globe to you, that latitude or longitude. Latitude runs east and west or left and right on the map. As here I have mentioned that 4 direction, east, west, north, south. Latitude runs east and west, okay, and longitude runs north and south. Latitude runs left and right, and can you see in this pictures we have our 4 directions: north, west, east and south. North and south go up and down, and west and east go left and right. As I said, the latitude runs in east and west, and longitude runs in north to south, that is top and bottom and left and right. Okay, it is more interesting. I hope you can understand our 4 directions: north, west, east, south, for which these directions are mentioned in our globe and as well as our maps. So whenever we want to go to any place, we can go easily by these directions. Students, I hope you can understand the latitude and the longitude and the 4 directions: east, west, north and south. Okay, now we have some features of the globe. Okay, a globe is 3-dimensional man-made model of the earth. As you see that map is also a man-made model, and a globe is also a man-made model. Okay, it's a 3-dimensional man-made model of the earth. It represents all the nation and the other land mass bodies geographically. It is used to locate place, sea routes, air routes, etc. We can locate continent, countries, oceans, river, cities. Okay, as you say, globes are the most accurate representations because they are round like the earth, but they cannot be carried around easily. Globes also cannot show the details of the Earth's surface that maps can do. That's why it is differentiated from the map. As I have discussed the globe, now it's time to discuss map. What is map? How many types of map? How can maps be drawn? Understand? Okay. As you see in this picture, this is the map of the earth where we live in. Okay. The green part is the population and the blue part is the water area. As you see in this earth, the water area is big enough as compared to the population area. Okay, this is our earth map. Then I will show the map of the Pakistan. Okay, this is the map of the Pakistan. As you see in this picture, we have border countries of Pakistan. This is India, this is China, Afghanistan and ईरान एंड दिस इज़ अरेबियन सी, जिसको हम बहर अरब भी बोलते हैं. ठीक है, ये हमारा मैप ऑफ पाकिस्तान है जो कि 5 प्रोविंसेस में डिवाइड हो चुका है. ठीक है, ये वाला पार्ट अनडिस्प्यूटेड है, बाकी ये सारे पार्ट्स जो हैं ये आपके, दिस पार्ट इज अनडिस्प्यूटेड बिकॉज दिस इज जम्मू एंड कश्मीर एंड द अदर पार्ट्स आर डिस्प्यूटेड. Okay, in this picture we get to know what is map. Map is a surface on a flat piece of paper. It is basically a drawing of the whole or a part of the earth on flat surface. Maps help us to locate places easily. There are area maps that help us to locate a place in an area. Okay, this is the definition of map. You can see in this, map is a representation of the earth's curved surface on a flat piece of paper. As I show you the map of the earth and Pakistan, you see that is a representation of the earth's curved surface. It is basically a drawing the whole or a part of the earth on a flat surface. Maps help us to locate places easily. These area maps that help us to locate a place in an area. Similar city maps, road maps are useful for tourists who are new to a particular place. Okay, maps have certain advantages over globes. I am talking on already discussed the globe. Now I would like to tell you about the advantages over globes. These are briefly described below. Okay, maps are easy to study. All places can be seen at the same time, where globes have to be rotated. You know, globes are spherical in shape, so you have to locate by revolving. You have to rotate the globe so you can find your place where you have to go. But in maps we can easily, it's a flat piece of paper, so we can spread it and we can easily locate where we have to go. The second one is maps are handy. Maps are handy means हम आराम से मैप को हाथ में ले सकते हैं और कहीं भी लेके जा सकते हैं फोल्ड करके. get to a different place conveniently. लेकिन small globes are difficult. Big globes are heavy and not easy to carry. स्मॉल ग्लोब्स होते हैं उनको आप आराम से ले सकते हैं इनमें, लेकिन जो बड़े ग्लोब्स होते हैं हमारे, जिसमें और वाज़ेह तौर पर हमें बताया जा सकता है कि क्या चीज़ कौन सी चीज़ कहाँ पर है, कौन सा एरिया, कौन सा कॉन्टिनेंट, कौन सा कंट्री कहाँ है, उसको हम लेके अपने हाथों में नहीं घूम सकते हैं. मैप्स शो एरियाज़ इन डिटेल्स. मैप्स जो हमें एरियाज़ डिटेल में बताता है, लेकिन ग्लोब जो है हमें ये बताता है कि अर्थ कैसा दिखता है. ओके, while a globe only show that how the earth looks like. Okay, अब आती है बात कि मैप और ग्लोब का यह डिफ्रेंशिएट आपने देख लिया, ये एडवांटेजेस हैं इसके. अब हमारे पास जो नेक्स्ट आता है वो है अ कलेक्शन ऑफ मैप्स पुट टुगेदर इन अ बुक इज कॉल्ड एन एटलस. आपने एटलस के बारे में सुना होगा. एटलस एक ऐसी बुक है जिसमें हमें डायरेक्शंस, हर तरह की पोजीशंस वगैरह बताई जाती है, जोग्राफिकली फिजिकली भी, कि वो कहाँ कहाँ होती है. तो कलेक्शन ऑफ मैप्स जो हमारे पास होता है वो क्या कहलाता है? एटलस कहलाता है. वी हैव टाइप्स ऑफ मैप्स. फर्स्ट इज फिजिकल, सेकेंड इज पॉलिटिकल एंड थर्ड इज थीमेटिक. फिज़िकल फीचर्स में आप क्या क्या पता चलता है आपको कि हमारे माउंटेन्स, सी, रिवर्स, लेक्स, प्लेट्यूज और कोस्टल एरियाज़ वगैरह कहाँ हैं, सही है। वो हमें क्या बताता है, फिज़िकल मैप बताता है। पॉलिटिकल मैप से हमें क्या पता चलता है, हमें पता चलता है कि हमारे मुल्क के इर्द गिर्द जो बाउंड्रीज लगती हैं डिफरेंट कंट्रीज़ की वो कौन कौन सी हैं, जैसे कि चाइना, ईरान, बांग्लादेश एंड इंडिया। इनकी कैपिटल्स, इनसे रिलेटेड जो सिटीज़ हैं, इनके इर्द गिर्द जो सिटीज़ हैं, जो हमारे मुल्क में सिटीज़ और स्टेट वगैरह हैं और कोई ऐसी इंपॉर्टेंट प्लेसेस, वो हमें किस तरह पता चलती है, पॉलिटिकल मैप से। और थर्ड वन इज़ द थीमेटिक मैप। थीमेटिक मैप से हमें क्या पता चलता है, इट डिपेक्ट्स अ सर्टेन थीम और टॉपिक सच एज मिनरल्स, फूड क्रॉप्स, ground, types of soil found, pattern of the rainfall, etc. of a particular region. थीमेटिक मैप आपको क्या बताता है कि किस जगह पे हम अगर डिगिंग करेंगे तो हमें यहाँ से मिनरल्स मिल सकते हैं। अगर यहाँ हम कोई क्रॉप उगाना चाहते हैं, जैसे घास या कोई ऐसी भी बहुत सारे वहाँ के क्रॉप्स होते हैं, जैसे कपास है, रुई कहते हैं जिसे, और चावल है, गंदम है, इन सबको हम उगाना चाहेंगे तो ये मैप हमें क्या बताता है, जहाँ जहाँ हमारे गांव देहात वगैरह होते हैं जिनमें ये चीज़ें उगी हुई होती हैं, खेत जो होते हैं, वो सारी जो हमें बताता है वो किस मैप के ज़रिए हमें पता चलता है, वो हमें थीमेटिक मैप के ज़रिए पता चलता है। ठीक है, दीज आर द 3 टाइप्स ऑफ मैप्स जो कि आपको मैंने अभी बताई हैं। As we are covered with the lecture, so it's time for the homework. As you see in this picture, we have some 5 questions and 2 question more, approximately 7 to 8 questions related to this topic. So I have thoroughly explained you what is map and what is globe, what are the uses, what are the features, what are the advantages of using map and globe. So listen the lecture carefully and answer the following questions. Take out your SST copies, and in the index you have to fill it unit number 1 and the name of the unit. Then in the front page you have to draw the front page of the unit, write unit 1 and write map and globes, the big heading with the colorful pencils. Okay, on the next page start with the blue pencil, the date, your name, your class, or it is your homework or classwork, and then write a question with the blue pencil and the answer with the regular pencil. Okay, and the answers of these questions, these 7 questions, are in the lecture, so you have to listen the lecture carefully and answer these questions. Okay, I have repeated again, all the 7 questions answers are in the lecture, as I have mentioned the pictures as well, so you can go and read thoroughly, listen carefully and answer the following question. Okay, these are 5 questions and the other 2 questions are this: what are the features of globe and what is atlas. Okay, one more task I am giving you in this class is this: go to any bookstall nearest to you and buy a plain map, asking them to please give you a plain map in which nothing is written, just this picture is drawn. So you have to indicate each and every province in this, that which part is Punjab and which part is Balochistan, which part is Sindh. So now you can locate your provinces through map, and outside you have to write it down the border countries, and the blue area is your Arabian Sea. Okay, so this is your 7 question I have given you. This is the 8 question I am asking you. So buy a map from the nearest bookstall and fill the map and paste it in your copy. paste it in your copy as I first paste these pictures and then start the work. Okay, thank you. I am signing off. This is enough for today's lesson. So see you in the next lesson, next lecture. Okay, take care, stay safe, stay at home. If you have any queries, so do comment me in the video link, so I will answer you. So stay safe, stay at home, take care. Allah Hafiz.